All right. Let's go ahead and adjust this. And we'll get started. Move this and move that. And we are live. What's going on, guys? What's going on? How you guys doing? Welcome. How you doing? What's up, Billy? What's up, Wraith? What's going on? All right. Let me just put my notes down here. Took down some pretty interesting notes here for this little stream. You know me, I like to be a little extra prepared when it comes to this stuff. So put that there, put my phone here and everything. So put that there. What up, Tamika? What's up? What's up, Kevin? What's up? Guy Code, Warlock, and the finest. What's up? Shout out to the finest for the heads up on two of the particular topics. So shout out to him. Mr. Williams, what's up? What's up, Malik? What's going on? All right, so let's start, man. Let's go ahead and start. I'm not trying to like prolong this because I really just want to get this out here real fast. So hope you guys enjoy. For those of you that might watch this later, it's all good. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Let's go ahead and start. So Sony announced that they're going to be doing the State of Play episode 2 is officially out. They have advertised it on their actual official Twitter. On the actual Twitter, they actually are going to be doing this, and they're talking about having an extended look into Medieval, and they're also going to be showing off a new title, and they're going to be having some more announcements for PlayStation 4 games. Now, the first ever, State of Play show that we got focused strictly on VR. There was nothing else to it but VR. All right, nothing but VR. And with the VR announcements that we got, we did get a pretty good announcement for VR, which was the Iron Man game, which everybody was talking about. We even got more context to the VR Iron Man game and the fact that it wasn't on rails. It was actually a legit VR experience. So since they are doing that, that's another positive for VR. I will say the first episode, now I go back and look at it, it wasn't really a bad show. I guess I probably expected a little too much because, you guys know me and the way Sony's been with like their announcements. They just been dropping banger after banger after banger. So I guess that's probably what my problem was going into the first one, but that's what they did for their first episode. Now they're talking about an extended look into Medieval. Again, that's a cool announcement there. But what about this new IP? What else are they going to be doing? Now, we can automatically put a few things to the side and automatically dismiss a few of these claims. Number one, we're not going to get anything PS5 related. All right, we're not going to get no specifications. We're not getting no games for PS5. All that stuff is going to be pushed to 2020 because pretty much Mark Cerny has pretty much confirmed, even Sony, with their attitude, they have confirmed that PS5 is 2020. All right, we know 2020 is the year of PS5. We all thought that we were going to get a reveal in 2019, but they pretty much dismissed that. So it's 2020. 2020 is the year of PS5. 2019 is the last year that we're going to be getting in terms like heavy marketing wise for PS4. And with the rumors of a super slim and all that happening, again, that's another thing you can add to it as well. There's a lot going on. Sony's trying to end PS4 on a massive, win. And I can see them doing a lot of stuff that they're talking about. What's up, Don? What's up, Mr. Coon? What's up, brother? Let's see. Let's move on here. So, I guess what I expect, if they are going to do this again with the Medieval, there's only one thing I would have in terms of fear of them, doing the whole Medieval thing. You guys remember how we look at Inside Xbox? Remember how Inside Xbox had, for example, when they described the episode, right? They said, yeah, this is an extended look into Forza. Remember how Forza took up 90% of the show? For the love of God, Sony, do not do that with Medieval. Just show off a few things, show off a few gameplay sections, talk about the story, talk about the improvements, and then move on. That's it. That's really it. That's all I want from Sony if they are going to do this with the Medieval thing. Just do not dedicate the whole show to Medieval. Please do not. Just go strictly into the basic details, get everybody excited talking about it, and move on to the next topics. That's all you got to do. You don't have to do anything out the whim here. You don't do anything like that. Just go straight to it. What's up, Carlos? What's up, Savage? What's going on? So there you go. Moving on. Oh, by the way, Savage, I'm calling you out. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2 on PC. Watch him try to give me an excuse. He's not gonna step up. Anyway, moving on. Next rapid news we got here. We got an update for Ubisofts and their new game, which will indeed be cross-gen. The new game they're working on is indeed, which a lot of us already expected, Assassin's Creed. This one is Assassin's Creed Ragnarok, which is a weird, interesting name for an Assassin's Creed game, but this is what it's called. It's called Ragnarok. It is rumored to come out in 2020. Let's be real here again. We got all the hints from Sony and all the information that's saying PS5's 2020. It is not far-fetched for this game to come out in 2020 at all. You guys remember Assassin's Creed Black Flag came out for the PlayStation 4 at the start of the generation. Remember that? That was one of the first starters for the PlayStation 4. So it makes sense for them to actually keep up that particular trend going into PS5, only with this one being a new title strictly from the PlayStation for the PlayStation 5. And yes, it will be cross-gen, meaning it will be on PS4 and PS5. It will work on both platforms. You will have it. And of course, we know PS5 will be backwards compatible, so all your games will transfer over, all that jazz. You'll have a smooth transition into PS5. So that's what we got there. I guess I'll ask you guys in the chat if you guys are interested in a PS, or not PS5, but if you guys are interested in the new Assassin's Creed. Again, no leaks or anything like in terms of how it looks, but let me know what you guys think about the new Assassin's Creed. Me personally, I'm so out of touch with Assassin's Creed. I have to go back, like literally back, to get caught up with the series. I got to play Origins. I got to play damn Odyssey, and then I got to play this one. You know, usually I will buy every single one the day it came out, but it's just Ubisoft has lost me completely with the franchise. It's been all over the place ever since Assassin's Creed 3, where they gave you that crazy ending for Deacon. Well, not Deacon, Delson. I forgot his damn name. The fucking, you know what I'm talking about, the guy that Nolan North voiced. I don't forgot his name, but ever since they gave me that ending, I pretty much have lost like all sense of interest with that. So that's what that was. Moving on. Oh, shout out to what's up, Christopher? What's going on? And Benji, what's up? Let's see here. Let's get into the final news, and I'm gonna shut this down again. Quick stream. Hit that like button. Xbox Live increase. Now, this is on Twitter. Yes, a major warning, courtesy of Microsoft. There's going to be an Xbox Live increase. What's up, Sean? Xbox Live increase. I don't know why. What we're paying? What are we paying for anyway? Can somebody like answer me that? What are we paying for anyway? What's the point of an increase now? What's the point? What is the point? Can somebody really like answer that for me? Yes, an increase in Xbox Live. I mean, does this go with the rumors that remember how like the rumors were circulating that Microsoft was going to be adding Game Pass and Xbox Live into one service? Is this what they're hinting at? Is this what the price hike is going to be about? Game Pass and Xbox Live mixed together for one big price? Is that it? I don't get it. Like, what is going on here? An increase? Guys, come on. An increase. Now, I'm not going to get into which side offers better games, right? A lot of people say that's subjective. Okay, well, we're not going to get into that because both sides do offer some crappy games, right? We can agree. We've been on Xbox Live. We've been on PS Plus. Both platforms offer some decent games from time to time. Some are good, some are bad. Some are like, I never heard of that game, don't care about it, right? Some of us look at them and we're like, okay, whatever. But this right here, this is where it gets weird, man. If you're going to give us an increase, first of all, Microsoft has not even announced any new titles yet. No new titles have been announced. No new games have been announced. There's no effort that's been put into marketing for anything that's substantial, right? Nothing's been put into this. All it is just, us speculating on what the new console is going to be doing. That's pretty much it. And you know what's funny? We've been talking about new consoles since the Xbox One X. We've been talking about consoles since the Xbox One X. I'm just saying. I find that beyond hilarious. Why? Why? What are we paying for? Oh, Jesus. This is, I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say on this one. And yes, I'm gonna put this on the screen. Hold on, let me put this on the screen. Wait a minute. Put this on the screen. This needs to be shown because this is pretty telling. All right, here we go. Presents. All right, let's check this out. We're getting a price increase this week, people. Ah, boy. Xbox console owners will need to keep an eye on their remaining membership as the cost of Xbox Live is set to increase this week. Warning, huge price change coming to Xbox Live this week. Oh, God. I like how they try to sugarcoat it with this one statement right here. After a slate of consumer-friendly moves, Microsoft is unfortunately upping the price of Xbox Live Gold membership this week. Pro-consumer, huh? Consumer-friendly announcements. Right. Right. Consumer-friendly, people. So charging you for free-to-play games, right? Charging you just so you can access free-to-play games is consumer-friendly. Releasing a console that is a discless console, right? A discless console that still has an eject button in 2019. That's pro-consumer? Really? Really? I like how this version has a sock account for every whatever. That's what happens. That right there shows the extent of dickheads on the internet. My dude says Far Cloud Gaming. Okay. I love how this dude has never seen a pair of tits before, but he spends most of his time on the internet. That's some funny shit. See, people, I like trolls. Don't get me wrong, I like trolls, but that right there is not really trolling. That's kind of a mental disease. My dude clearly has never seen no cheeks before in his life. I'm just saying. Whoo, pathetic. That's pathetic. But hey, I'm not surprised though. The Xbox community or community is made up of dickheads like you that like to damage control, talk shit, and hide behind your little keyboards. You see, if you put more effort in those little sock accounts to demand better for the fucking console, you would have games on this fucking console. Did you ever think about that? Did you ever think about that? Did you ever think about ever going to hit Microsoft up personally and actually ask them for better games? Did you? Did you? This is the reason why I'm sitting here behind this keyboard, behind this microphone, laughing at you, because everything I've said about this fucking console has basically happened overnight. It's happened in record time. I don't even need to talk about it anymore. But dickheads like you are so fucking bitter because I'm fucking on point. I love when dumbass like you think you're so funny, when the reality is you're fucking retarded. Retarded. Illiterate motherfuckers that want to hide behind sock accounts, but you dickheads can't even put 2 and 2 together when it comes to the future of a fucking console. Yeah, sigh because you're fucking retarded. You have nothing better to do. You got no games to fucking play, right? That's why you're hiding behind sock accounts. You got no games to play. You clearly don't own all consoles, but you claim you have. You don't own all consoles. You're fucking broke. We already know that. We established that. If you had all consoles and you claimed you're a gamer, quote unquote, you'd be on PS4 playing games. You ain't doing that. You don't want me to drop the pipe bomb on this stream right now. You don't want me to do it. You don't want me to do it. Now is not the time to push me into pipe bomb territory. Especially when your little kingdom of an Xbox is hanging by toothpicks. All it takes is a little push, and this shit will tumble down again. It's that simple. I'm just saying. Ridiculous. Look at this dickhead. Oh, I can't do anything. I'm gonna hit the dislike again. Yeah, hit the dislike 15 times. Guess what? I got laid 15 times this fucking week, dickhead. How many times you got laid this week? Oh, fucking faggot. Never seen a pair of tits before in his life. But hey, I'm out behind. I'm a hide behind the sock account. Shut the fuck up, you fucking idiot. You don't want me to get into the fair boy talk. You don't want me to get into that. Dudes want me to come back so bad with that conversation. Oh yeah, I want to, but I don't deem it necessary for you guys. You know, I don't deem it necessary. I really don't. I really don't. Fucking dickheads, bro. They're just hilarious. No, they're hilarious with that. No, it's hilarious. Little clown comes by every single podcast, right? Just do his little drama. Then he goes to everybody else and goes, "Hey guys, I'm an Xbox guy." You're an Xbox guy, but you never play Xbox games. I just find that weird. That's like me saying I'm a PlayStation guy, right? And I don't even play a single PlayStation game. For example, I can say the Order 1886 is a gem. It's a best game ever announced, right? And then, oh wait, I haven't even played the Order 1886. So why am I talking about the Order? I'm just saying, I don't get it. I don't get it. He said delete the class of faggot. Hey, listen. It's not my fault the dude doesn't get no cheeks. It's not my fault the dude hides behind sidecut. It's not my fault the dude who's older than me hiding behind Power Ranger accounts. It's not my fault. Dude has no fucking life. Who cares? And it was funny. I remember when this dude hit me up with a message claiming that he got a girl, right? I love how dude hit me up and claimed he was joking, right? Because, oh, yeah, by the way, bro, I'm dating this chick, right? He shows me a picture of this chick. I'm like, first of all, I've seen that chick before. She's a damn model. She's one of those gamer models. You know what I'm talking about? The little chicks, they be holding the controllers, they be sitting there, you know, like doing poses and whatnot. He's like, oh yeah, this is my bottom mission. I'm like, bro, if you was with that chick, you wouldn't be on the internet. I'm just saying, I'll be upfront with y'all right now. I'm a YouTuber. Yeah, I do this for you guys, but I'm gonna be real with y'all. If I was dating Angelina Jolie, I would not be doing I wouldn't be doing live streams. I wouldn't be doing that. I wouldn't be doing that at all. I'm just being honest with y'all. Honest. Anyway, moving on. I'm getting too far-fetched into this. Xbox Live price increase. Yeah. Let's talk about that. Again, what are we paying for? No increase. Nothing has changed, people. Nothing is straight. I just be real. Hey, I gotta be real with y'all. I'm just being real with y'all. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed the format for Microsoft. So why the increase in the price of Xbox Live? Is it to make up for the new studios? Right? Is it for that? Is it for the new studios? Are we paying for these new studios? Which again will be weird because Microsoft's not really taking a hit here. Is that it? Yes, I covered that, Caleb Kaiser. Appreciate the super chat. You said it's 10 minutes long. Yeah, I covered that. Yeah, it's 10 minutes. They're talking about medieval, extended look into that. Not sure how long it's going to be, but that's what they're going to be doing. It's only in the UK. No, it's for everybody. It's going to be streamed everywhere. It's going to be on May 9th, so it's going to be everywhere. Let's see. What else? You say, Grandma? Nah, I'm just chilling. Trust me. You'll know when I go hard when this Xbox event happens and nothing happens. That's when we get to the Xbox E3, right? And like I said, like I said, I'm not really talking about Xbox in my videos. Like I'm not really dedicating like crazy videos to them anymore until after E3. When E3 happens and they don't drop a single thing, that's if they don't drop a single thing that's like worthwhile, then I will immediately go into that savage territory of me talking about it. But until then, I'm laid back, guys. I'm laid back from Microsoft. I don't need to talk about Microsoft. I really do not. It's that simple. That simple indeed. You said for Xbox Lives for their UK? Hold on. Okay. Still though, you already know it's going to transfer into PlayStation. Like you already know it's going to transfer into US. I don't even know why we're separating about the UK. It's going to happen to US, guys. It's going to happen. Why they just bump it for UK? That makes no sense. That's like when they did it for PlayStation. Remember they did that for PlayStation at one point? It was bumped in UK and then immediately went to the US later when they announced it with newer things. They did that. So it's going to happen. I'm not even worried about that. It'll happen for US for sure. Microsoft's too comfortable when it comes to hiding behind services. They're doing this on purpose. They're doing this to themselves on purpose. They're setting themselves up for these particular things on purpose. Jay Barr, what's up, brother? What's going on? But they're doing that to set themselves up on purpose, man. That's what they're doing, you know? All that jazz. They know what they're doing. Let's move on here. What else you got going on? Again, let's move this off to the side. Oh Lord, see, we already went over. We already know they bought studios. We knew they bought studios, guys. We know this. But I'll ask you guys in the chat. I'm gonna ask you. Yeah, I'm gonna turn to you guys for a change because I'm gonna move this this little notes to the side here. Have you guys heard anything even remotely relevant for any of these new studios in terms of like details of new games or leaked titles? Go ahead and sound off in the comments. Nope. Spartan says no. Roman says no. Dawn says no. What's up, Nazi? What's going on? H Dog, what's up, brother? How you doing? Who they bought? They bought, what was it? Ninja Theory, Coalition, The Initiative is a new studio. Playground Games, Undead Labs. What else do they have? Um, there's another one. A few other. I don't forgot the guys behind We Happy Few, right? Wasn't that one of them they got? Big duds on that. Hey, I'm just saying, I haven't heard anything. And yet we're talking about new hardware for them. That's kind of what we've been doing since the Xbox One X hit the market, is it not? We've been talking about hardware this, hardware that for them. Now, granted, I know somebody might come in and go, "Oh, you PlayStation dudes hypocrites because y'all talking about hardware." Yes, we are talking about hardware, but here's the thing: it's the proper time for PlayStation dudes to talk about hardware because they've had nothing but software this entire gen. So it makes sense for them to be talking about hardware now because they got a whole bunch of software that they've had nothing but software this entire gen to tie them over until the hardware announcements. And now we're getting into it. Now we're getting into the bigger announcements. Just saying. I'm really, really just saying. Let's see here. Moving on. I can't think of a single thing here. I really can't. I'm really trying to think of a massive thing. I guess I'll just throw this out here because some people were actually throwing this around on Twitter, right? I think it was Code Eastwood who threw this around on Twitter. Ninja Theory's next game could very well be a Hellblade 2. Let's talk about that. Hellblade 2. Is Hellblade 2 enough for you guys for next gen for Microsoft? Is that enough? Does that change anything? Does that even so much as mend the wound? Is that enough? Hellblade 2? Let's talk with that. Hellblade 2. Is that enough? We got a rumor for Rise 2, right? Let's throw Rise 2 on the board here. Maybe Rise 2. Is that enough? Is that enough? Or do you guys want something new? So you heard Microsoft looking to buy a Japanese studio. You know, at this rate, they need whatever they can grab, Pablo. They really do. They need whatever they can possibly grab to add variety to that lineup. They need whatever they can. I remember when Phil said he went to Japan to make crazy deals or to get a certain game to come to Xbox, and then immediately after he was done talking, they announced Fighter Z. You guys remember that? You remember that, Pablo? Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I'm like, but Dragon Ball Fighter Z is on PlayStation. And we knew about that beforehand, did we not? Wasn't there rumors about that? That was before the game even came out, like before it was announced. So it was weird to me that he went and said, "Yeah, we went back to get Fighter Z." I just found that to be weird. No, Sony State of Play is going to happen on the May 9th. Happens May 9th. That was weird. Well, the combat in Hellblade was really one dimensional, and with the sequel, they can give the game a lot of depth. Yeah, very true. Very, very true. Good point. Very, very true. What's happening here? Go on my list here. 1 second. I'm just writing stuff down. I'm writing stuff down. I'm also reading it to you at the same time. Yeah, I know. I'm doing everything in this one stream. Why? I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I'm just that good. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, Pablo, check your Twitter. Check your Twitter. I already know Savage Lobo's not gonna jump in there because he's a fake PC elitist, so he's not gonna jump in this chat. That bum ain't jumping in here. I'm playing though. Shout out to Savage Lobo, even though he doesn't want to 1v1 me in a quick scope on PC. He don't want to do it. Okay. We'll see, Savage. We'll see. I'll play you right now as soon as the stream's done if you want to fire that up for sure. Anyway, moving on. So let's see here. Again, I mean, you see I'm trying here, right? You see I'm trying to list something. I'm trying to talk about something in this regard. It's literally impossible because there's nothing to talk about in that particular aspect. On PlayStation side, I got topics for days. Nintendo, even though I stopped talking about Nintendo a long time ago, I got topics for days because Nintendo's doing extremely well. Even with a system that many people said was very underpowered and didn't have the potential to do stuff, they're making strides with Nintendo Switch. Just saying. Just saying. Let's see here. Hold on. Yeah, don't let Carlos hype you up, Savage. You got destroyed by me on console. He wants that rematch that happens really bad, but no, he wants that. He said, fuck Nintendo. Yo, Spartan, why you being like that, Spartan? We already know you bought your Switch. We already know you got that Switch pre-order. You already bought that. You had it day one. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? You said you got that Switch. You even said you got that Switch for your PS4. Fraud. Why are we doing that? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't listen to Spartan. Don't listen to Spartan. He's a troll. Don't listen to that fool.
Yo, what's up?
What up? What's up, Pablo?
Chilling, man. So
Nah,
what's the topic? What's going on?
I don't went through them, bro. So it's gonna be a quick stream, but I'll run back the 3 to you. State of Play, Sony, episode 2, happening May 9th. They're talking about an extensive look into medieval, and they're gonna have a new IP there, and just a few other details, etc. So, and it's gonna be 10 minutes. Now, again, I already talked about what I don't want Sony to do if they are gonna do this. Like, remember how like Inside Xbox, they'll talk about we're gonna do an extreme in-depth look of like not Fable, but like Forza. And then when we get to the show, it's literally 90% Forza. Remember that?
Yeah.
Don't do nothing like that. Just keep it simple to the point. Go about your business.
They're showing medieval. Me personally, like I never played it like back when I was a kid. Like I know that's a classic title. A lot of people liked apparently. Me, I'm not interested in it, but I'm gonna still watch it because they said they're gonna have a new look at a new title or something like that. So I'm kind of interested in seeing like what that could turn out to be. But if it's just gonna be 90% of medieval and then they just show like a snippet of this like new game, then it's probably gonna be a waste of time. But hopefully they even everything out like pretty well and give us some updates on some upcoming exclusive games that's coming up.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. We had an update for Ubisoft and their new next gen game. Now, the new next game they're going to come out with is going to be cross gen, and it's rumored for 2020. So it's going to be coming out for PS5 and PS4. And that game is Assassin's Creed Ragnarok. Now, as you said, I didn't have no screenshots for this, but shout out to the finest. He actually sent me another message here. And
Peter, now I only said that Peter because like I mean, if it's stuff I don't care about, like for you, it might be good for you, but for me, we're different people. Like, why would I want to think the same way you think? You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm not interested in that game.
What game? Medieval?
Yeah, the medieval. But I mean, yo, all they gotta do for me, like, yo, just give me the release date. You don't even gotta show gameplay for The Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima, Death Stranding, and I'm good. That's like the best 10 minutes of all time. That's better than the whole generation of Xbox if you just show a release date for one of those games.
Yeah, very true. Here's a screenshot courtesy of the finest. Shout out to the finest. The dude's on a roll with the info. I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah.
This is what it looks like presenting now. That's just a screenshot. So
Ah,
so it's still going to be what looks like it's going to be back that what's the name time? Forgot what
that
is
looks
that?
kind of cool.
So
Actually, that little. Okay.
yeah, so they might continue with the mythological creatures and whatnot. You know, like they did for the last one. They might continue with
Did
that.
Did you see those gameplay shots that supposedly got leaked? It kind of didn't look like a typical Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah, well, it makes sense. They're trying to change it. They're
Yeah.
like really trying their hardest to
Yeah.
they're really trying to spice it up. I'll give Ubisoft props. They are spicing up the Assassin's Creed series. Even though, again, they left that big plot hole in Assassin's Creed 3, where now when you sacrifice yourself, the future
Yeah.
you, and then the world is pretty much at the mercy of a god. You know, the lady. She pretty much puts everybody under, or she pretty much has like an aura around Earth, and it's like, okay, so does that mean that we're either safe, or does that mean that we're at her mercy?
Oh
You
yeah,
know?
I remember that.
Remember that they
Yeah.
never answered that. They never fixed that detail. Nor they even mentioned.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, so does that mean you guys don't care? Or are we just supposed to take that with context? I'm just
Yeah. I think with that, like, ever since that, they kind of wanted to make like kind of more self-contained stories. That's why you don't really see, or as far as I don't know, like you don't really see like stuff about the outside world. It's always like self-contained with like the characters, like, and like these timepieces and shit.
yeah, for sure. Very, very true. Let's see here. After that, we talked about the Xbox Live price increase.
Mm, yeah.
So,
So
why do you think
yeah.
they're increasing the price?
Uh so I was thinking. I read the article. All right. So I read the article. I read. I read the
Automatically, you
article.
try to dismiss yourself from Orion. It's UK, bro. It's coming to US. Why we
Yeah,
doing this?
yeah. Yo, look.
Don't try to separate.
Yo, like
Nothing. No, don't you
I
ever
try to be fair,
separate.
bro. I try to be fair when it comes to like,
Don't
cause
try to be
Xbox,
fair.
they did a lot of dumb shit. I try to be fair, like, yo, but when I read it, it said that it was only
I see this
applicable to the
right here. This is
UK.
what happens when you try to be fair. Don't ever do what this man just did. Never do what this man just did. Hit that like button, but don't ever do what this man just tried
Yo,
to do. He's trying
yo,
to
bro.
sugarcoat it. No, don't
But
sugarcoat.
how would that look? The price
Don't
doesn't
ever
match
do
up to like the US, cause isn't it 40 pounds over there? That's not the same thing.
that.
Isn't ours higher? All right,
Yeah.
look, I could be
No.
wrong. Somebody correct me, cause I
No.
don't know like how
They
that
play a
works.
little more. They play a little more. UK.
So 40 pounds is more than like 60 US dollars.
Is either the same? I don't know. Was it the same? 40 pounds? I gotta look that up. Hold on.
I mean, if somebody's from like, over there and then they know about that, all right, just correct me. I don't mind saying I'm wrong, but that's what I was seeing because I saw it was 40 pounds. So I was thinking like, all right, it's a little less or
Yeah.
something.
Usually when they do
But that's what
this,
I was
when they
thinking.
increase the price of something, right, for games or services, they do that to make up for the cost of games in general, what they've done. You know what I'm saying? They usually do that to
Yeah.
make up the cost somewhere. So the fact that they increased it, 60 pounds is $65, he said. So that's what he said for UK. And
So 40 pounds
Carlos,
is
Carlos said
$45. So
Carlos said
ours
pounds
is
is
more
more than
expensive than
dollars, as he said.
40 pounds, 52.
52.40.
Oh, all right. So ours is still more expensive.
Ours is a little bit more
So yeah,
expensive.
if ours is more expensive, then I don't see ours going up unless. Wait, is this the yearly one they were talking about?
This is the yearly one.
That's
This is
40
gold.
pounds.
This is gold. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
This
I
is
don't know
gold.
why they're increasing it when gold is like straight ass. To be honest, look
Yeah.
at the games
No
we got
features.
for
There's no
May. A
features. The
golf
only thing
game.
that's worth it is Game Pass. That's
Yeah,
it. You just pay
yeah,
for
and
gold just to access the online feature of the game that's on the Game Pass. That's it.
yeah,
It's not
exactly,
worth it.
exactly.
You can pay
Yeah.
you can use that. I don't know if you use this, but like on Windows 10, they give you points for having Windows 10 on your system, like on your PC. You
Mhm.
can use those
Yeah.
points to buy Game Pass or gold
Oh,
without having
nice.
to spend a dime.
Yeah.
You know, you can do that if you have a Windows PC. You get points for using Windows. But again, still,
I,
the fact that they're even thinking about upping the price for those in the UK. And again, with rumors going around that they're going to be adding Game Pass and Xbox Live together,
mhm.
I believe that they could increase that price even more just to get you paying more just so they can fatten them pockets for Game Pass. Come on, let's be real here. Game Pass is the only thing that's really like making headlines for them right now.
Yo,
That's the main
that's
thing.
why I got my shit back, because like they've been spicing it up and adding like titles that I actually care about, and it helps me save money. Like, yo, I'll be honest, I can't buy like every $60 game, so that subscription is good for a person like me, because I don't like going around spending money and buying every big title. I wish I could, but I can't. You know, I got a kid now and shit to worry about, so I can't really like do that. So it's perfect for a guy like me, even though I really hate like the state of Xbox right now. I wish they had bangers, but like it's a good option for me right now and shit to have something like that, and then to have the system. It makes the system somewhat valuable to me and shit in that sense.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
in terms of like that though, I think the reason why we're getting trash games is because like I think they're gonna combine it. Well, they announced that they're combining it, so I think that's why like well, actually I don't know why the price is going up then if they're combining it. If anything, they should be like kind of gearing up to like combine everything and then
Come on,
just take
is
it
it
out
really is
completely.
it really that hard to put together? Remember, we forgot about XCloud. they're, they're
It
gearing up
won't
all
the
this
X
stuff.
Cloud
They're gearing
won't
all
that
this
be
stuff up.
connected to the subscription? Like if you have the ultimate, or is
Mm,
that something that's gonna
I'm
be
not
freely
sure.
used for everybody?
Odds are what they're probably going to do with XCloud is the same thing Sony does with PlayStation now. Separate service. Probably what they're
Mm.
going to do. You know, they don't want to force it on you. I have like a
That's a
separate
big
option.
issue, man, because
Yeah.
that's gonna confuse a lot of consumers. Like, if you present them with so many subscriptions, they're gonna be like, "What's this for?" Like, and what's that for? Like, is this gonna let me be able to play online? Like, if they do it in the way where PS Now, I think if you get a subscription, you don't have to pay for online, which is like fucking perfect. Like,
Mm,
if they go that route, then I won't have a problem with it. But if they're gonna charge you that and then a fucking paywall to play online, that's ridiculous, in my opinion.
yeah, definitely.
So they need to think about this like really smart.
Yeah, definitely. It's weird. It's weird looking at everything, right? We got XCloud, you got the fact that we got discless consoles, right? And people are afraid about the new one because the new one could potentially have a discless one. You know, it's too many options that they got going on here. It's too many things where
Yeah.
you can get excused from. Like, remember even the name for the current console, right? The Xbox One X, and then you got the S, right? It's like
Oh yeah.
they sound so similar, right? It's
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
come
I
on.
remember.
And it's like, come on, we don't need this much confusion on the market. And I'm not sure what they're gonna do future wise, right? We don't know what else they're gonna be doing. We know they're really banking on XCloud, but after that first, demonstration they showed, right, with the latency problems, we're not there yet.
Yeah, people were
We're not
damage controlling that, talking about like it's still in beta phase or whatever, demo phase. I'm like, no, that's really concerning. If they plan on having trials this year, it needs to be like at least 90% good. Like, I'll understand if there's like a bit of drawback with it because it's still in development. But like, yo, if you have that much latency with the controls like that, that's dangerous. That's like really dangerous. That they expect to release that. I'm guessing they expect to release this within the next year if they're doing trials this year. So like if it looks that bad, I don't know how much better that it can get than that, to be honest. Cuz that's ridiculous.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Oh man. It's bad when you just feel deflated, right? You look at the generation and you just look like, man, how far did we
Yeah.
come? Like, how far have we dropped? Like things just have not gotten better at all. Just haven't gotten
Yeah.
better.
Sony, yo, they've been doing good, man. I played Days Gone, and like, yo, like it's just so crazy how on top of their game they are, like in terms of like delivering storytelling for games, and like, kind of evolving gameplay and making it feel more immersive and shit for gamers. I'm really hoping Xbox. I know it takes time to make games, and I know it takes time to build a perfect game and shit for a company. But I really
Mhm.
hope that they're like preparing for the next 10 years because this next generation is gonna be do or die for them. If they don't bring the heat next gen, is I think it's only gonna be Sony and Nintendo, to be honest. They might turn into a Sega and just make games for every nigga on the block. So I don't know.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
But I'm rooting
Alright.
for him though. I don't want nobody to do bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody losing their jobs and shit because Microsoft developing trash games. So
Mm, okay, okay. So I guess I'll ask you, what exactly are you expecting at E3 this year?
I'm expecting them to announce probably another studio. I know people don't like to hear that because I know people feel some type of way about that. They want to see games. People, let's be honest. These niggas ain't dropping no hitters this year. Like they resetting. They hit the reset button. They did the Thanos snap. They restarted everything. They created another multiverse like and all that shit. Um, so I expect them to announce another studio to kind of gear themselves up for the next
Mm,
generation. I expect them to show that Ninja Theory game because I was seeing that that game was in development way before they got acquired by Microsoft.
mm,
So it'll be interesting to see that. Um, I've been hearing a lot of Splinter Cell stuff.
right.
You mean like exclusively, or you mean like just anything in general to see
Just
at E3?
really,
Like,
really anything from their studios. Because let's be real here, they're not really going to have
oh,
exclusives. It's
oh
going to
yeah,
be on
oh
Windows.
yeah,
Yeah, everything
yeah,
they're going to drop is going to be on Windows day one. So it's not really going to be like an exclusive thing. It's going to be on
yeah.
Windows platforms.
Yeah, I
So
don't
really just
expect to
on-
see anything from the studios besides Ninja Theory, to be honest, unless they've been working on stuff before they got acquired. Then I would think they would be showing something. But if they do show something, I think it's gonna be either cross-gen or next-gen only, because I got a feeling they're gonna show the console itself or the two SKUs that they got coming up at um at E3 this year. But besides that, I don't think they're gonna show anything new though. Besides that one studio, Ninja Theory, I feel like for sure we might see them because we've been getting a lot of details, like concrete details about it.
Mm.
But besides that, I don't know.
Yeah, shout out to Carlos for the tweet. Appreciate it, bro. I had to look into that.
Yo,
Yeah,
Carlos.
definitely. Um, I don't know what to say, man. I really don't know what to say. I really don't. Shout out to our El Matador, 2 hour super chat. He says Sony might buy Ready at Dawn or Remedy. Doubt they'll
That'd be
buy
interesting.
Remedy. Yeah, that'd be cool, but I doubt they'll buy Remedy. I know Remedy's making Control, which is basically Quantum Break 2 for PS4 and
Yeah.
Xbox. So they're doing that, but I'm not sure they'll want to be bought. Ready at Dawn. Ready at Dawn. Wasn't they making a they're making multiplash now, right? They're not really, I don't know if they're interested in getting bought neither,
Uh,
but that'd be interesting to
weren't they
see.
making like PlayStation VR games or something now?
Were they? I'm not sure. The last
I don't
game I
even
saw
know.
from them was like a futuristic game they were working on, and it was a multiplat. That was it. That was like the
Hmm.
last game I saw for them. Like it was being advertised.
Yo, I need to order 1887, bro. Like I need that right now. Like,
Yeah, I need that sequel too in my life. I mean, we know what the engine is capable of. We saw some of the best werewolf transformations, and it was all seamless. Can y'all imagine that with PS5 hardware? More
oh
power.
man.
That would be dope. But the problem is, I don't think they care enough to, buy them. And to get that,
Yeah.
I don't think they care enough. Maybe what Sony, I think what Sony's going to do, they're probably just going to treat that as like a, like one of those rare studios, right? They just had at one point, and they just, they'll probably just let, I don't know, nostalgia take over. Maybe they'll look at it like that. Remember how, like Sony treated Crash Bandicoot? Remember how Sony said they
Yeah.
didn't really need Crash and they let the years pass, right? And then we finally got Crash come back, and now we're talking about all remasters and all this. So maybe they'll
Yeah.
do something like that. Maybe they really do
Pe-
need another order.
people got to look at it like this, and that's why I give Days Gone like I have a lot of issues with it, and
Mm-hmm.
I'll kind of like link up the two in a bit. But like before that game, they made PSP games just like Ready at Dawn made that. I think they made the God of War PSP game
Yeah.
before they made the Order. I feel like this is their first try doing a next gen game for a console. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like if you give them a chance to make a sequel, they can make the adjustments because they're already comfortable and they know the world that they crafted already. So if you give them a chance to make a sequel, it'll give them the ability to give the games a lot more depth. to
Yeah.
him. But
Yeah.
if they just leave it out there, then
Yeah.
it's a waste.
The problem with the order was just the length. I think all of us can agree. Like
Yeah,
we like the game. As soon as you were getting into the story, you're like, yo, this is getting pretty dope. Boom, it ends after a gunshot. It ends.
yeah,
And you get this little teaser. It's like, come on, we don't need that. We don't want that. Um, what was the other? Days Gone. Now the guys behind Days Gone, Ben Studios, did make Siphon Filter, and Siphon Filter's been trademarked again by Sony. So maybe that's their next game, Siphon Filter.
yeah. Hmm.
So maybe we will get a Days Gone sequel because Days Gone is #1 on Amazon, right? It's still trending, so that might get a
Yeah,
sequel in the future. But we shall see. We should most certainly shall see. I don't think we'll get the order because I don't think the order sold incredibly well, right? Mix
yeah,
off mix off like the negativity. I don't think it sold well, but it probably did do well. But you never know. Let's see here. I guess I'll switch the topic to something funny and interesting at the same time and then just end the stream. So, did you see the new trailer for Homecoming?
Homecoming.
I'm not Homecoming. Far From
Oh,
Home.
you
I'm
mean?
sorry.
Oh yeah.
Far From Home.
Oh hell yeah. Oh my god. Once he brought up the wait, is it okay to talk about it? Cause I know he said spoilers in the trailer. Like, has
Don't
everybody
talk
here
about
seen?
that particular part of the trailer. Don't talk
Oh
about
okay. All right.
yeah, don't talk about those things. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. It was definitely a good trailer. It looks like it's gonna be. I won't ruin it, but it looks like it's gonna be a very important film to set up a lot of things in the future of the
Mhm.
MCU. So I'm definitely hyped up for it. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I'm already seeing people talk about Galactus for
Yeah,
for the new phase saga, whatever we're going into. So that's interesting to
that's
see.
gonna be crazy.
So love to see that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I just want I want to talk about that for quick. That was really cool to see. I like the suits. We got the Noir looking suit in the movie, which looks dope. So that's cool to see.
Yeah, I like the way that suit looks. That suit looks dope.
hmm is there anything else I need to cover, people? Is there anything else you guys want me to talk about gaming wise before I shut this down and go back to actually gaming? I know a lot of people probably have something they want me to talk about. What's up, Michael? What's going on? Let's see. I think he's talking about Siphon Filter. He said he loved it on PSP. Okay. Go up here. I think he was talking about Days Gone. He said it's Far Cry mixed with State of Decay. I guess probably. I didn't really play Far Cry. I refuse to play State of Decay.
Yeah, what do you mean in terms of Far Cry? You mean like in terms of how
Probably because the
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 world is
setting.
built?
Yeah, probably the setting, the world. Maybe. Probably. That's what he
Yeah, I
said.
agree with that. Somewhat. Somewhat.
Yeah. All right. I guess somebody else want to talk about. All right, I'll shut it down then. Hey, appreciate y'all coming through. Appreciate it. Quick little stream. I didn't have time to drop a video, so I didn't want to edit nothing crazy. I just wanted to make the stream real quick. Hope you guys enjoy. Hit that like button if you guys did, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Obviously, upload will be next, so for sure. Any other news I covered throughout the week, I'll definitely be back here for you guys. Shout out to the finest and shout out to Dawn for the info and the heads up. And shout out to everybody who came through as well. Shout out to my man Pablo the Third, aka
Yup.
Mr. Tony Montana here. Shout out to him for coming through. And
Yeah,
shout
thanks,
out to
man.
Carlos, awesome Ahmad in the chat. You guys be good. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be easy. And for God's sakes, play some games. It's Big
Have a good
Cloud.
one, guys.
Later.